Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Temple Owls, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Boise State Broncos. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Graves. Look, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
The short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Oh, still going. It's a foot race. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3.
And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Graves. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Now they're running on the toss. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Broncos will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the run here, lets it go. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's got it. Tackle is made when the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Trying to run, it's McCray. Nowhere to run up the middle. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass rush closing in. Down he goes. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's McCray. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Temple.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
One play moves the ball to go 45. It'll be 1st down. To throw, it's Graves. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes the Temple offense out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll give it to the back. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. And the Owls will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. With the return. Oh, and he fumbled it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Braves. He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
No score, Pete.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Did he take it all the way? Past the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The Temple offense back on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's McCray. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. He stopped at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Grab down the middle. It's McCray. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Owls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
But to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes the catch downfield. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's McIntyre. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Handoff to the back. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Here comes the Temple offense out there. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking downfield, it's Graves. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble now. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's that defense shifting again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Well, they're finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here's the second down play.
Boy, snap to the back. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal after that loss. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. I thought he was going to be able to find a way to get to the end zone. He is such a threat when he takes off and pulls that ball down and tries to get to the end zone on these scrambles. But the defense just keeps him out of the goal line.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Braves. Lets it go. It's caught downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Linebackers making some adjustments now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Caught on the outside. It's Riley. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Braves. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Boy, that is a tough one not to hang on to on 3rd down and goal. But a good job by the defense to get there and knock it loose.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. We're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, BSU. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. And all of a sudden, we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call?
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And the Owls come to the line in a hurry-up. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. The Broncos will have to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The Temple offense back on the field now. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Temple.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. How about that? They convert the block PAT into 2 points and extend their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's reeled in. It's Riley.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Back to throw. It's Graves. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Bringing pressure. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The pocket breaking down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The Owls will line up to kick it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete downfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
What's going on, guys?
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Braves. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Off the play fake on first down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, you get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.